Samuel chapter 4, verses 1 and 2. And I'm going to take a look at everybody's audio connection and make sure we don't have any unnecessary interference. I guess Trevor and Maria, if you want to mute your audio temporarily while we give Joseph an opportunity to recite the verse. Joseph, kindly, 1 Samuel chapter 4, verse 1.
Okay. ויהי דבר שמואל לכל ישראל
Nice.
ויצא
Very nice.
ישראל לקרות פלישתים
Very nice.
למלחמה
Very nice.
ויחנו על האבן.
And here's a stress on the first segol, ha'even.
האבן, העזר.
Yes, ha'even ha'ezer. Let's try that. Put that all together, Joseph. Ha'even ha'ezer.
על האבן העזר.
Very nice.
ופלישתים חנו.
One more word.
ופלישתים חנו.
Oh, there's one more line. Do you not see it on your
Yes,
screen?
I don't see the line.
Oh.
Scroll up.
Okay. Still no.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, now I see.
Oh, okay.
Va'aneik.
What is that third consonant?
Oh, sorry. Va'afeik.
Nice, ma'afek. Gideon, take a look at the first line, the first word.
Yeah.
I've given you the Hebrew shorish for the verb haya. We just have the first two letters, the hey and the yud. The shorish is haya, to be or was. Haya means he was, but the shorish hey yud hey. Let's look for that word in the dictionary, the hey yud hey in the dictionary. I'll go to the beginning of the dictionary here and I'll start to scroll. Let me know when you see it.
Yes.
Okay.
Haya was.
This particular shorish or root is very common in the Bible, and it appears very often as vayehi, which also means and it was, and so it was, or it came to pass. You could translate it that way as and it came to pass. Vayehi. Welcome, Duncan. Great to have you. We have Duncan in the first word of the verse. We have a Hebrew root, hey yud. Let me bring it up. And again, Duncan, how's your audio? Are you able to greet us?
I can hear you, Alan.
Okay. We're looking at the first word of the verse. Do you want to read that first word for us, kindly?
Vayahi.
Right, Vayahi. I've given you the shoresh, or the Hebrew root, in red, the hey and the yud. The missing letter in the root is a third hey, and the third radical is a hey. So the shoresh is hey yud hey, haya. Let's look up haya in the dictionary. I think you probably already saw it, but I'm scrolling. Let me know when you see haya, Duncan. Was. So in biblical Hebrew, we very often encounter that root as vayehi. Yet the yud gives us the future, yehi, it will be, and the vav switches that future to the past tense, vayehi, and it was, or it came to pass. And you'll see that very often, vayehi. It begins many narratives in the Bible. So put that in your memory bank. And now let's look at the second word, which is a green word, which is our indication of a noun. Duncan, can you read that word and then we'll look it up? The green word, the second word.
Okay, Devar.
Right, devar. Let's see what that word means, and let's analyze the differences a little bit. I'm scrolling. I'm sure you see it now.
Word.
Word or thing.
Oh, thing, yeah.
So oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And never hesitate to let me know, because that's pretty important. So we have davar. How did you even see it then, Duncan? That's amazing.
I just know the word.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, the exercise is to learn how to use the dictionary by going through in the alphabetical order. But anyway, you got it. So here we have aleph, bet, then we have some dalits, and we find davar. But notice the kamats in the first position, guys. And notice how that kamats changes. So that we have a compound construction, a construct of the word davar and the word shmuel. This hyphen means that we've kind of glued these two words together. And because we've glued them together, the accents change. And because the accents change, some of the vowels change. And in this case, the kamats is replaced by what, Duncan? What is the kamats replaced by?
Devar.
Right, the kamats is replaced by
By the patak.
by the shva,
By the shva, yeah.
right under the dalit.
Yeah, shva.
So it's not davar shmuel, but devar shmuel.
Shva, yeah.
Very nice. Gideon, back to you, brother. Our next shoresh is on the second line, the third word, yud sadi aleph. Let's see if we can.
Okay.
Let's look for the yud sadi aleph, and I will share.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yatsa, which means went out.
Right. The future is Yetse. He went out. or he will go out. Yetse, hu yetse, he will go out. Yatsa, hu yatsa, he went out. Hu yetse, he will go out. But what happens, Gideon, when we add this vav hahipuch, va yetse? How do we translate?
So I think if that one means it will be in the past tense.
Well done. And I give you extra points because I wasn't sharing and you still got the answer correct. Well done. So again, now that I'm sharing, Yatsa, he went. Yetse means he will go. That Yud is now indicating the future. But because we've stuck this Vav Hahipuch, this overthrowing Vav, as Gideon correctly pointed out, it's been turned back to the past. Vayetse, he went. Or in this case, Vayetse Yisrael. Do you want to translate that, Gideon? Vayetse is Yisrael.
Yes. And went, and he will go to Israel.
So this is actually the subject is actually is Yisrael. Vayetse Yisrael, and Yisrael went out. It's just getting used to the word order in Hebrew. Vayetse Israel.
Okay.
And Israel went out. Very good. The next Shoresh, Joseph, is Kuf Resh Aleph. In the third line, Joseph, we have Kuf Resh Aleph.
Yes.
Let's see if we can find Kuf Resh Aleph in our dictionary.
Kufresh Aleph.
I'm scrolling. Do you see it?
Yes, I see it.
Oh, good.
Kara. It means to meet.
Yes. Interesting, the word kara also means to call.
Can also mean to read.
And it can also mean to read. But I think the nexus, Sammy, is, or rather Duncan, the nexus is with that secondary meaning to call. And how could you associate the idea of calling to meeting? Could you give us somehow the connection between those two meanings? Kara, to call, and kara, to meet.
Kara?
Mm-hmm.
Kara, I know, is reading, like to read.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one can mean maybe to meet someone.
Right. And also the idea of kara meaning to call out.
Yeah.
So, Joseph, do you have some idea the relationship between this idea of calling out and meeting?
You have to call someone for you to meet that person either physically or maybe you meet your ideas together.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Isn't that like
yeah.
to gather together as an assembly?
Yes.
Yes.
It also
calling
has
a meeting, something like that.
Right. It also has that sense as well. And we'll see all of that in the verse. Let's take a look. We have on the third line, Joseph, kindly give us both words because they're connected. Give us the third line kindly, Joseph. Oh, I'm not sharing. The third line kindly, Joseph. Everything's gone completely silent on my end. Have I lost everybody? Am I still together with everybody?
I am here.
Sorry.
Okay. That's okay, Joseph.
Likrat Pelishtim.
Right. So the translation is, well, let me tell you what plishtim means. Duncan, do you have an idea, or does anybody know what plishtim means?
Pelishtim.
These are
The Philistines.
the
The
Philistines.
Philistines?
Yes, you got it, Sammy. The Philistines. So what's the idea? Israel, Vayetze Yisrael, and Israel is going out, Likrat Plishtim. What do you think is
To meet
going?
the Philistines or
Yes.
to face the Philistines?
Yes, exactly right. And
Can we say that the Philistines in the word Likrat Philistines, can it mean also the Philistines have called them to come for a meeting?
so I think it depends on. Yes, Israel went out to call or to assemble. Exactly right. You could have a secondary, a different sense, a completely different sense of this verse. Vayetze Yisrael likrat plishtim. Israel went out to call and gather to assemble the plishtim. Maybe they were having an intertribal conference or something. Very good. So this is where the secondary meanings can give us a different take on the verse. But the next word is the giveaway. Sammy, can you give us the next word in the fourth line?
Yes, sir. La milchama. La milchama.
La milchama. So, Vayetze Yisrael likrat plishtim la milchama. So Israel has gone out to face or to meet the plishtim, the Philistines, la milchama. So our answer is in the translation of la milchama. And let me guide you through this, although I have a feeling at least one or two of us knows already the meaning. Let me point out the shoresh lamed chet mem.
Man.
And Sammy, let's look for that shoresh in our dictionary. I'll go to the beginning and we'll scroll down. Let's look for lamed chet mem.
Right here, join.
Lacham, he joined. So our first clue is milchama has something to do with joining.
Oh, I see.
This shoresh appears in what's known as the binyan, the verb class nifal. And let me show you the nifal version of lamed chaf.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Would you please scroll back up a little bit again?
Sure.
Right here. This is a chen. Ifot, this is a chen. Lamar.
Yeah, right. I think I have lacham in a couple of different places, actually.
I see.
I see. That's good. That's good.
Somewhere was he joined? Yeah.
Yeah, lacham, he joined, but also
he fought.
He fought. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it was strange for the Israelites to meet the Philistines.
Right.
They were likely fighting every now and then.
Right. They were not friends.
Can you also use milchama for war?
That's correct. And ultimately, we're getting at what Duncan just pointed out. The translation of the word milchama is war. And it's lacham, they joined, and lacham, they fought. So they didn't join for chai and mandazi. They joined to fight. Right. Yeah. that's the analysis, and you guys are just sharp as tacks tonight. It's a pleasure. Let's give Duncan and Gideon an opportunity on the verse, and then also we'll give others an opportunity on the verse 2 of the chapter. Kindly, Duncan, verse 1, verse Aleph, Vayehi, and let me share. Verse Aleph, Vayehi.
Okay, Vayehi Divrei Shmuel
Devar
Lechol Israel.
Shmuel.
Vayehi Devar Shmuel
Good.
Lechol Israel.
Nice.
ויצא ישראל לקראת פלישתים למלחמה.
Good. Hold on a second on the Vayetze Yisrael. Vayetze Yisrael.
ויצא ישראל.
There you go. Likrat Plishtim.
לקראת פלישתים למלחמה ויחנו על האבן העזר.
Nice. Ha'evan ha'ezer.
And then ופלישתים חנו בהפך. בהפך.
Right. So there's a tendency, and Trevor has the same challenge. Somehow we want to make that kuf into a chaf sofit. So we have to somehow harden it up. It's a k. Va'afek. Va'afek. I want to try it once more kindly. Va'afek. Okay. And it was that the word of Samuel was for all of Israel. Vayetze Yisrael likrat plishtim lamilchama. And Israel went out to meet the Philistines in war. Vayachanu al ha'evan ha'ezer. And Israel camped at Ebenezer, and Plishtim camped at Afek. Gideon kindly, verse 2, verse bet, Vaya'archu.
Okay. Vayarhu Felishtim
Nice.
Likrat Israel Vatitosh
Very nice. Vatitosh.
Hamilchama
Nice.
Vainagef Israel Lifnei Felishtim
Good.
Vayaku Bama
Mhm.
Arach Vama Arach
Vama aracha.
Araha, yes.
Nice.
Basadei Ke'er Ba'at Alafim Ishi.
Oh, that is a little confusing, that last dot. It's just ish.
Or Ish.
Right. Arba'at alafim ish. Approximately 4,000 men. So this was a tragic moment in Israel's history. Vayarchu Plishtim Likrat Yisrael, and the Philistines ordered themselves to face Israel. So they weren't daunted. Vatitosh hamilchama, and the battle was engaged, the battle was joined. Vayinagef Yisrael, and Israel was smitten badly. Lifnei Plishtim, by the Philistines. Vayaku b'maracha basadeh, and they were smitten in a place called Maracha basadeh. It's a place name, if I'm not mistaken. I'll double check that. Ka'arba'at alafim ish, approximately 4,000 men. So Israel lost 4,000 in that battle. Okay, nice work, guys. Really nice work on the analysis. I appreciate all the insight very much. So let's keep it going strong. You're welcome to join next class, or we'll see you tomorrow night. I wish you a Laila Tov.
Laila Tov.
Laila Tov, Agus.